In 2022, Congress passed legislation that significantly changes the rules for contributing to and withdrawing from retirement plans, such as 401ks and traditional or Roth IRAs. The overall goal of this legislation is to make it easier for people to put money aside for retirement. I'm the Tax Geek, and here is the Setting Every Community Up for Retirement Enhancement, or Secure 2.0 Act, oversimplified. The Secure 2.0 Act of 2022 is an extension of the original Secure Act of 2019. The original Secure Act made changes to retirement savings plans and withdrawals. Notable provisions in the Act included increasing the age when required minimum distributions must be taken from 70.5 to 72, eliminating the maximum age for contributing to an IRA, and allowing 529 plan withdrawals to be used for private elementary and secondary school expenses. There are dozens of provisions in Secure 2.0, but this video will focus on those changes which affect the largest number of ordinary taxpayers and retirees. Any provisions of Secure 2.0 that are currently in effect will be noted in the descriptions and pinned comments of any affected videos. Expect new videos on topics that were extensively modified by Secure 2.0. The biggest provision that has already taken place under Secure 2.0 is that the age when required minimum distributions must begin again increases to age 73 for those who turn 72 after December 31, 2022. The penalty for failing to take an RMD has been lowered from 50% of the shortfall to 25% of the shortfall. If the shortfall is cured, which is to say withdrawn within 2 years, the penalty further reduces to 10% of the original shortfall. Under previous law, RMDs were not required for Roth IRAs, but were required for Roth 401ks. This requirement was eliminated under Secure 2.0. SEP and Simple plans can now also make employer and employee contributions to Roth accounts in addition to traditional accounts. Speaking of small employer retirement plans, Secure 2.0 makes multi-employer plans, where several small businesses share a single retirement plan, easier to set up and maintain. Starting in 2024, the $1,000 annual catch-up contribution that people over age 50 can make to their IRAs over and above the ordinary contribution limits will be adjusted for inflation annually. A significant issue with working families is that very few of them have enough cash saved to pay a sudden, unexpected expense, such as a car repair or medical bill, and often have to resort to withdrawing money from their retirement funds, with the attendant taxes and penalties. Two provisions in Secure 2.0 address this issue. As of 2024, retirement plans can allow their participants to withdraw $1,000 from their accounts to meet an urgent financial need without penalty. If the participant repays the withdrawal to the plan, they can make one $1,000 emergency withdrawal per year. If the withdrawals are not repaid, participants will be limited to one $1,000 emergency withdrawal every 3 years. Retirement plans can also allow their participants to set up and contribute to Roth-style emergency savings accounts, where employees can contribute up to 3% of compensation. Participants can accumulate up to $2,500 in these accounts. These funds may be withdrawn anytime without tax or penalty to help pay for a sudden, unexpected expense. Although there's no immediate tax benefit to these accounts, they can benefit from investment returns that are higher than typical savings accounts. Keep in mind, however, that even though Secure 2.0 allows for these provisions, it is up to the retirement plan administrators to include them in their plans, so these provisions might not be available to you. In my recent video on 529 plans, I mentioned that unused funds in a 529 plan can be rolled into a Roth IRA for the plan beneficiary. This can be a great way to set a young person on a path to retirement savings. What I didn't mention in the original 529 plan video is that A, the 529 account must have been open for at least 15 years, and B, the rollover is limited to $35,000. Now let's look at what's to come in 2025 and beyond. Starting in 2025, all new 401k and 403b plans must automatically enroll new employees in them with a minimum 3% salary deferral. This deferral must automatically increase by 1% per year until the deferral reaches 10%. Employees may opt out of these deferrals if they wish. Since 1998, the IRS has allowed employer plans to auto-enroll new employees, and companies that have done so have seen large increases in participation rates. Secure 2.0 makes auto-enrollment for new plans mandatory. It also contains provisions making it easier for part-time workers to participate in company retirement plans. Also in 2025, there is another change to catch-up contributions, this time to employer plans. The allowable annual catch-up contribution increases to $10,000, also indexed for inflation, for plan participants aged 60, 61, 62, and 63. In 2027, the Retirement Savings Contributions Credit, or Savers Credit, will go away. The credit will be replaced by a Savers Match, where eligible taxpayers who contribute to their retirement plans will receive from the IRS a match of up to 50% of their contributions paid directly to their retirement plans. This match is roughly equivalent to what the Savers Credit would have been. Any Savers Match may be withdrawn from the account at any time without penalty, although the withdrawals will be subject to income tax. And finally, in 2023, the age when RMDs must be taken rises yet again to 75. These are just some of the provisions of Secure 2.0 that are most likely to affect you. Information on additional provisions and details on the provisions I described are linked in the video description. Please like the video if you found it informative and share it with anyone else who could find it useful. Subscribe to the channel for more oversimplifications of our overcomplicated tax system. And your questions, comments, and suggestions are always welcome in the comment space below. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon with more of Your Taxes Oversimplified.